Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Xu Zhiyong. I'm from China. I work for Open Constitution Initiative. It's an independent NGO to promote the rule of law and democracy in China.
Xu Zhiyong has risked everything for his dream of a free China. The human rights lawyer has dared to challenge the world's most powerful dictatorship. Now he's been branded an enemy of the state. His fate hangs in the balance. Xu's fight has also sparked a secret digital resistance, a hidden network of brave men and women who are risking their lives to keep the hope of freedom alive in China. They are the heroes behind Weiquanwong, or Rights Defense Network, a blog that has become a lifeline for human rights information in China. As we follow Xu's journey, we'll reveal the dangerous world of these hidden freedom fighters and the extreme risks they take in their quest for a free China. Under Xi Jinping's leadership, China has seen a systematic destruction of civil liberties and a tightening of control over all aspects of Chinese society. Xu Zhiyong has been resisting this authoritarian trend for years. He rose to prominence defending the rights of marginalized groups and defending victims of religious persecution. He co-founded the New Citizens Movement in 2010, a civil rights campaign that advocated for government transparency and equal rights in education. It organized peaceful protests and encouraged citizens to know their rights within Chinese law. In 2013, just after Xi rose to power, the Chinese government cracked down on the movement, arresting Xu and other members. Xu was sentenced to 4 years in prison in 2014, marking the end of the New Citizens Movement. This crackdown was part of a broader campaign under Xi Jinping to silence dissent and consolidate power. But following his release in 2017, Xu did not retreat into silence. He continued his activism, writing critical essays and at one point calling on Xi Jinping to step down. In 2019, Xu participated in a secret meeting of activists and lawyers. They discussed ways to improve government and protect human rights. The CCP's reaction was swift and harsh. Xu and several others were arrested, demonstrating the party's growing intolerance for even private gatherings of civil society advocates. When Xu's voice was silenced, Weiquanwong was there to alert the world. The men and women behind Weiquanwong are a group of activists, lawyers, and journalists scattered across China. Their backgrounds vary, but they share a common goal: promoting democratic reforms and exposing human rights abuses. Weiquanwong operates in the murky depths of the dark web, China's only lifeline for free information. The dark web is part of the internet that isn't indexed by search engines and requires special software to access. In China, it's one of the few ways to bypass the Great Firewall, a sophisticated system of censorship and surveillance. It blocks access to foreign websites, filters content, and monitors online activities of Chinese citizens. To access Weiquanwong and other censored content, tech-savvy Chinese citizens use virtual private networks or VPNs and the Tor browser. These tools encrypt internet traffic and route it through multiple servers, making it difficult for authorities to track users' online activities. But using these tools is risky. Some caught circumventing the Great Firewall have been sent to prison for over 5 years. Weiquanwong has played a crucial role in keeping Xu Zhiyong's case in the public eye, both within China and internationally. The platform has consistently provided updates on his detention conditions, trial proceedings, and health status. It's often the first to break news that other channels suppress. In 2020, Weiquanwong revealed details about Xu's poor living conditions and restricted access to legal counsel. The risks these activists face are severe. Consider the case of Huang Qi, founder of 64 Tianwang, a human rights website similar to Weiquanwong. In 2019, Huang was sentenced to 12 years in prison on charges of leaking state secrets. His website had reported on human rights violations and government corruption, often sharing information with Weiquanwong. Wang remains in prison as of 2024, reportedly in poor health and denied proper medical care. As for Xu, his journey took a dark turn in 2023. After 3 years in detention without trial, he was sentenced to 14 years in prison on charges of subversion of state power. The crackdown has also affected Xu's partner and fellow activist Li Chaochu. Li has been detained since 2021 for inciting subversion of state power and for her pro-democracy activism. Reports of Xu's treatment and detention are deeply troubling. He has allegedly been subjected to long periods of interrogation and bound in painful positions, actions that violate international laws prohibiting torture. Xu has been denied adequate medical care and legal representation. Xu's case is not an isolated incident. It's part of a broader crackdown on civil society under Xi Jinping. In 2017, the Chinese government effectively banned VPNs, making it increasingly difficult for citizens to find the truth. Despite these challenges, the digital resistance lives on. Weiquanwong continues to publish updates on human rights cases, often being the first to break news of activist detentions or police harassment. The network's members have developed sophisticated methods to evade detection, including using steganography or concealing messages within innocuous-looking images or files. But the cat-and-mouse game between authorities and digital activists is never-ending. In 2019, the government launched the Clean Cyberspace Initiative, intensifying efforts to scrub the Chinese internet of harmful content. The digital battle for China's future rages on. Xu Zhiyong remains behind bars, facing harsh conditions, yet his courage and the tireless efforts of networks like Weiquanwong continue to inspire resistance. Every shared piece of uncensored information and every update posted at great personal risk strike a blow for freedom. In the fight against authoritarianism, every voice matters, including yours. By sharing this video or by supporting organizations like ChinaAid, you contribute to a global effort to defend human rights. Every act of solidarity strengthens the resolve of those fighting for a just and open China.